Hey magical Geminis, welcome to your tarot reading for July 2025. I'm so excited to dive into this month's energy with you. Before we begin, I have some juicy updates. You can use the promo code MAGIC7 all month long to save $7 on any personal reading at themagicsiren.com. It's the perfect time to get some personal insight as we move through these cosmic shifts. And if you haven't joined the Magic Siren Patreon yet, what are you waiting for? July is packed with exclusive readings, rituals, spells, and witchy content you won't find anywhere else. Plus, our subscriber community is pure magic. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs for the full picture this month. Sometimes your rising or your moon will hit even deeper than your sun sign. And of course, if this message resonates, like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more souls find the magic that they need. Now let's see what July has in store for your sign. We are starting off the reading with this general oracle deck to find the theme of the month. So let's go ahead and see what the theme of the month is going to be for you, Gemini, July 2025. We are asking universe, spirit, and tarot for that overall theme for the month of July for Gemini. We have counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Now, Libra also got this energy, so you could be dealing with a Libra this month. If you have a friend who is a Libra, maybe you and them are coming together and you're kind of being there for one another. But overall, this energy does represent healing in terms of communicating and talking about what you're going through. Maybe there is somebody in your life that wants to be there for you. They're a shoulder that you can sort of lean on, or vice versa. Maybe you are going to be that empathetic ear that somebody in your life needs as well. Let's go ahead and shuffle when it comes to themes of love this month for you, Gemini. What are we dealing with in terms of love this month? Overall themes. We're asking universe, spirit, and tarot for the overall theme in terms of love or connections. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take. So this month is all about making a little bit of an extra effort in terms of relationships, allowing yourself to maybe go out of your way to connect with a loved one, a friend, a romantic partner, with family. Ultimately, universe is saying that it will be worth it at the end of the day. Let's go ahead and dive into your tarot cards for the month. We're going to do a 4-card spread to get a nice, well-rounded message here. We're going to ask tarot and spirit to bring forth the 4 cards for Gemini for this month of July 2025. Any insight, guidance, or answers for Gemini? Oh, we had 3 cards just fly right out there. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Let's go ahead and get one more card here. And then the Knight of Wands. Nice energies. Things are flying out for you, Gemini. Let's go ahead and see what we have. We will clarify with another tarot deck in just a little while, so we'll get some deeper messages. Let's go ahead and digest these first. So again, we have that 8 of Pentacles showing up. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. We have the 6 of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Now let's go ahead and start with that 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles really does represent hard work. It's like when I show up and I put in the hard work, I'm going to gain the fruits of my labor. And a lot of you Geminis this month of July, you're putting in that hard work. There is that energy to not give up and keep pushing forward. Get in work mode, because any work that you do this month, it is going to end up resonating in successes for you, okay? Don't be afraid to show up for yourself every day. And even if you don't feel like you're gaining the fruits of your labor right now, just know that they are coming in the future, okay? You're really putting your head down and you're working this month. The Knight of Pentacles is coming in, and the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow knight. He's actually the slowest knight in the tarot deck. You can see here that he's not even moving. He's standing still. But the Knight of Pentacles really brings in this golden opportunity for you. And I do feel like this goes hand in hand with this 8 of Pentacles. Gemini, if you can allow yourself to see that there's a golden opportunity here when it comes to how much work you're putting in, you're going to find major success and stability in your future. I think the biggest thing for Gemini this month is going to be figuring out a balance between work and the adult life and allowing yourself for play and serving your inner child, okay? The 6 of Cups represents tending to that inner child. It's messages of nostalgia and certain memories. And for some of you, it's going to be hard to find that balance this month between what you're really working towards and still keeping that version of yourself alive and thriving and giving it space to honor, okay? That Six of Cups comes out in a period where it's almost like, the things that you've always really enjoyed doing or the things that you've always wanted to do going back in your early years of life, making sure that we still do those things and we still honor those things, even though we are very much in work mode and we're very much in this position of trying to take advantage of every opportunity that comes our way. There's still the importance of making sure that our inner child, that inner version, that core version of you is being tended to, okay? Some of you might also find it difficult to overcome your memories this month. You might be in this position of all the what ifs, the things that have happened in the past, maybe living in the past as well. So allow yourself to think about it, honor it, but still be able to move forward. Now we have the Knight of Wands coming out. You have two knights here, which is great because you're being delivered different opportunities. This opportunity is for success, growth, and stability. This opportunity is for forward movement, passion, confidence, and excitement, okay? So the Knight of Wands is saying that throughout this month, a lot of the growth that you're going to see, the sort of fruits of your labor that are slowly trickling in, it's getting you fired up and motivated to keep moving forward and doing what you've been doing, okay? Not giving up on the dream, not giving up on all the work. Let's go ahead and clarify, because so far this month, Gemini, is really about working towards the stability and the successes that you've always dreamed of. And as you start to see that it's working for you, as you start to see that, the hard work is paying off, it fires you up and gets you excited to keep going more, okay? We have the Eight of Swords in reversal, Justice in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and get one more card of clarity here. One more card of clarity for Gemini. What else do we need to know for July? I'm asking Tarot for one more card of clarity for Geminis. What else do we need to know? There it is. We have the Page of Swords. So let's go ahead and talk about these clarifying cards. We have that Eight of Swords coming out in reversal here on top of the Eight of Pentacles. I think for some of you, you started to see the reality of what you were doing in the past wasn't working. Now, whatever it is that you are doing in terms of your passion project, your career, your job, whatever you're putting all this hard work into, the reality is setting in that there's something new and it's working for you. Keep doing that. You're starting to see this reality of work smarter, not harder. Finding balance between work hard, play hard. There is this reality that you finally are seeing. I think for some of you, it took a long time to see that reality, that maybe what you were doing in the past wasn't working, and you've allowed yourself to kind of take a step back and reevaluate. This month of July is going to be a lot of do what works and leave what doesn't, okay? Justice is in the reversal here. When I see justice in reversal, I immediately think imbalanced, and then I also think that I pick up the vibe of maybe we feel like the law of attraction's not on our side. Don't be your own worst enemy this month, Gemini. I want to say that to you, and I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but don't be your own worst enemy this month. If you are sitting in a place where you're frustrated because we're working, and we're not necessarily seeing the fruits of the labor just yet, don't allow yourself to get stuck in a negative mindset. Remember, the law of attraction only requires you to be 1% more positive throughout the day. So when you're in this negative mindset and you find yourself in it, take a deep breath and think about something that's positive. Think about the ultimate outcome. Think about the opportunities that are coming in for you, okay? You're building a foundation here, and that foundation is going to last for many years to come. Allow yourself to remember your worth as you move through it as well, all right? The Nine of Pentacles is all about that, remembering our worth, understanding our worth, standing in our garden of life and seeing just how far we've come and just how much you've accomplished in your life thus far. I always say with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like when we're looking at our garden of life, are there any weeds that need to be pulled? Is there anything in your garden of life that you're tending to that we no longer are gaining anything from? Pull those weeds out. It could be a way of thinking. It could be a relationship. It could be something. It could even be, when we tend to our inner child, it sounds really beautiful and nostalgic, but sometimes that could be even like old ways of thinking that are not in the same level or vibration that maybe we need to be in order to find that ultimate success, right? We're finding ourselves in that imbalanced place. Allow yourself to remove anything that is not serving you. Again, a big theme this month is counseling, right? So talk through it with yourself, with your spirit guides, with counselors, therapists, friends, community, your romantic partners, whatever it is. And remember your worth, okay? Remember your worth. Remember that everything you're doing is worth something right here. And as we move forward towards August, all right, you're going to start to get these new ideas again flowing. But I think for right now, allow yourself to do what works and leave what doesn't. Page of Swords is the curiosity of the ideas that you're gaining, okay? So as you move throughout the month and you're seeing what works and you're seeing what doesn't, your gears are going to start to go, Gemini. And that Gemini energy is going to have you coming out with all different ideas. You're going to start to want to follow through with some of those ideas. So from now until the end of the month, make sure you're weeding out anything that's not serving you anymore. You're continuing to try and find balance, and we are doing more of what works and leaving behind more of what doesn't work. Don't forget to make the extra effort this month when it comes to your connections, your relationships, emotional fulfillment as a whole. That can even be extra effort for self-love and self-care. And part of self-love and self-care is talking about what you're going through, so that way we don't bottle things up, okay? That wraps up your messages for July, Geminis. All right, if you're feeling the call for some deeper insight, don't forget to use the promo code MAGIC7 at themagicsiren.com for $7 off your personal reading. And don't miss out on all the exclusive spells, readings, and sacred guidance over on Patreon. We are truly building something magical and special over there. I don't want you to miss it. Until next time, stay grounded, stay glowing, and always trust your intuition. Aloha.